Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Visions. Visions is a business and community affairs program where we talk with professional business and community leaders about their vision. Excited about our guest in the studio today, Oscar winner Forest Whitaker in Montgomery, Alabama, promoting the Barack Obama campaign. Excited. Mr. Whitaker, thanks for being here
it's great to be here with you
on this edition of Visions. You're here in Montgomery. What is it about Barack Obama that has made the difference to put you on the campaign trail?
Because he's uniting the nation, I think. He's uniting people from all different places, from all different parties, from the youth is galvanized because of his message, which is hope and about change, because the country needs change. And once that change happens with him, I think it's going to help reshape and heal the world.
You know, one of the things we talk about in our program is education and the importance of education.
Yeah.
And I believe that you went to USC?
I did. I went to USC. I was there. I studied music and I studied drama there.
Wow, okay. Do many people know that you studied music there at USC when they find out more about you?
I don't know. I mean, I initially I went to Cal Poly Pomona first, and I was studying music, and I got a music scholarship. And I actually got my first job as an actor from an opera.
Okay. Well, we've got a big audience in Central Alabama, and we talk about education, and we know that Barack Obama is concerned about the education of our youth and people in particular. And what's your vision or your position on getting a quality education to advance yourself in life?
I mean, I think it's the key. I think education is the key. I think Barack's motto, leaving no child behind, is one that we have to adopt, and this is what's going to heal our communities. It's going to allow people to understand and to be able to advocate and fight for themselves, to be able to have the jobs and the lives that they want. It's one of the most important issues, I think, in the whole country, because from that you have a group of people, kids coming up, who will also be fighting for their rights in other areas, in healthcare, in all kinds of areas. And they're going to be allowed to have a decent life.
That's good. Well, as you had a quality education, how do you believe that getting that quality education that the campaign promotes helps the communities get to the next level?
I think it's the most important in a lot of ways. I mean, my mother was a teacher, and I come from a family of educators and stuff, and so I was fortunate because it was really important to them that I do that. I did get an education, and it really did shape my future. It allowed me to move to the place I am right now. Without the push that my mother and my father had in trying to get me to have a decent education, I wouldn't have moved into the areas that I'm in right now, which is the arts, and not just acting, but directing and producing, developing shows and things of that nature. You know, even now games, I've been creating advertising for companies and things of that nature, and that's because of my education.
Well, speaking of education, we saw the movie The Great Debaters, and fantastic movie, by the way. It was just tremendous acting. I want to compliment you on that.
Denzel did a beautiful job.
He did. And so you guys were a triple threat, you and Denzel and...
Little Denzel.
Little Denzel and Big Denzel and Oprah. You guys all just teamed up.
Yeah, Oprah.
Have you seen much response from the community and for students who have seen the movie and have been inspired?
I think that people do come up to me and talk about it, like that motto that do what you want to do in order to do what you. You have to do what you have to do in order to get what you want to do. Right. Which is actually Denzel Washington's motto that he says to his children. Okay. And I think that's been quoted to me many times, actually a couple of times today. And I think that desire that these kids have and their dreams, that you can actually accomplish anything. If you think about it, that was 1935, and they were able to do that debate and win that.
That was powerful.
It seems impossible.
Yes.
But it happened.
That was powerful.
You know?
Well, what has being an Oscar winner done for your career?
You know what it does? It allows me the opportunity to get movies made. You know, that if I want to do a project, that I can get the project made easier. Before I would go into a movie, normally a film that was going, but now they come to me to try to get a project to happen. So that's the biggest change.
Awesome. Well, Mr. Whitaker, we just want to thank you for being with us. We don't want to take up too much of your time.
No.
Thank you for coming all the way down to Montgomery, Central Alabama area.
Hey, I'm at the campaign office, and these people have been working really hard. I'm really excited about this campaign.
I was in Birmingham last week, and we were just excited about that. And
okay.
So I know you're going to be on the campaign trail, so we're going to stay in touch with you.
Yeah.
And we just want to say thank you for coming on and being with us on this edition of Visions.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, and that's going to do it for us on this segment. We'll see you next time. Okay.